Hi, hey, and all those other greeting Spade adventures. I'm Master Spins from Spade Yells Productions, the gaming and unboxing channel, as well as Spade Yells Original with vlogs, Gorilla Cyclone, Quincore, and Florali. Man, I cannot express to you how excitedly hyped I am right now. And it's later in the day because my brother came home and I also needed to just calm down because I was flipping out. And let me explain something. When you have a childhood game that it is it's known as one of the best games and a lot of people love it and you love it, and then all of a sudden the company that made it comes out and says, we have a new game in that style that looks amazing. We've got so many things to explore, so many things to collect, and we have some Amiibo for you too. You just get so excited, and honestly, that's where I am right now. I'm just so excited. I cannot express to you guys how freaking excited I am for this. I made a layout for this playthrough. This is going to be face cam. Like, it's insane. So if you guys are still here, probably because of the title, let me tell you what we got here. Super Mario Odyssey has released. We have it right here. I am like intensely excited. Look at this. Look at this. I have Super Mario Odyssey right here in my hands. Look, it's a good thing no one's home because I'm probably going to be freaking out because I'm just so freaking excited. This is insane. So let me go out with the layout of this video really quick. We got Mario Odyssey. We've got Wedding Mario Amiibo, which these Amiibo look amazingly fantastic. Also, when I get excited, I've been doing like hand motions and stuff. I don't know why, but I'm excited. Here's Peach. I know I am excited, but I don't know why I do that. We have Wedding Peach right here. And we have Wedding Bowser. And we have a slight hype down for afterwards. I wasn't sure if I was going to wait until I got the Animal Crossing ones of this. However, we got an Amiibo pack for Mario Sports Mix. So a little bit of an extra for those fans who want to see a little bit extra. So if you do want to see that, make sure to wait until the end of the video. And as I said, I might get an Animal Crossing pack, but who knows? We'll see. I love Amiibo cards and just Amiibo in general. So what should we start with? Well, we have the game. I feel like the game should be... You know what? Let's do the game first. Let's just open this. Let's open this bad boy. It'll be the first... Don't tell me I won't be able to open it, because that's just going to be embarrassing. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. Nah. Okay. I think they, like, changed the layering of this, though, because it seems a little harder. Yeah, I can't. Is it... Do I have some... I have an ornament for the Hunger Games. Open Odyssey bird. Yes, it worked. Hunger Games and Odyssey crossover. No, that'd be weird. That would honestly be pretty weird. Seeing it would be like the people from New Donk City. I'm holding the actual box, no plastic. I know this is going to sound weird, but it has that new game smell. It's not a good smell by any means. It's not a bad smell either. But when you open a box and you just smell the fact that it's nice, fresh, first time it's been opened since it was sealed. Such a good feeling. But before we get into that, before I forget, let's look at the back of the box. Okay, so what do we got? Mario's on a globe-trotting adventure, and also that in a different language. We've got a bunch of different pictures, which is amazing. We've got assist mode, 2-player, the Amiibo, which it says get boosts from special Amiibo. I do think you can get costumes, at least the Wedding Mario, and yo, the inside, Nintendo knew. The inside has the lyrics for One Up Girl. The whole song inside of the box. That is cool. That is so cool. It has a picture of Pauline in the background and New Donk City. Man, that's amazing. That is amazing detail. This makes up for Mario plus Rabbids. This makes up for that. I gotta get that game out. I am not looking the game cartridge. I have not and never will, let me tell you. I'm holding Mario Odyssey in my hands. This is so surreal. Honestly. And it's still such a tiny little cartridge. Isn't that insane? Like, honestly, that just... This is worth the giant, unnecessary amount of plastic. It's worth it. They did it all for Odyssey. So there's the game. Cannot wait to start playing that, man. But before we get into that, we got Mario himself, Bowser, who's actually pretty heavy. Just as heavy as the other Bowser. Peach is actually heavier than Mario, probably from the dress. Never say that to okay. Let's just move on from that. But let's go Mario, Bowser, Peach. Fair enough? Fair enough. Okay. And I'm wondering if that is Cappy in there. I so badly just want a clean... Honestly, these are Amiibos that I would definitely buy, like a second one or like the 3-pack, just to have. And I know there was the 3-pack, but I guess when I pre-ordered this, we pre-ordered the single one. So if you were wondering, Spins, why didn't you get the 3-pack? That would be so much easier to just open all the Amiibo at once instead of having to do them individually. These boxes keep getting harder to open. But if you were wondering, that's why. Because of how we pre-ordered it. Okay. Mario isn't looking his hottest, but that's fine. Well, the Amiibo's looking fantastic, but the box, there we go. Not too bad. I've done better, I've done worse. But here's the back of the box. It's hard to see because of the way I have to do the lighting, so sorry about that. But it actually clarifies both Wii U and the Switch. Surprised they didn't just shove the Wii U off a cliff. fully, to be honest. But that's a really nice back of the box. Like the box itself is just so good looking. So let's take a... Oh, that was loud. Let's take a... That's an interesting texture. Like the hat has... The hat... It's not just actual... What is that? What the heck? Dang, that's detailed. Like, I thought it was just like a detailed look, and for some reason my brain didn't comprehend. That's textured too. Textured. Texture. Okay, so let's look into the presence of these Amiibos. So you've got the M right here for Mario, of course. We've got his stash is thin, but it actually looks really good on his face. He has a nice little smile on his face. He looks like he's going to prom, honestly. He doesn't even look like he's going to a wedding. He's just, I mean, it works for a wedding too, but I'm saying like he just looks that fancy. He looks like wedding and prom too. They've got a nice sleek, okay, this is one thing I really liked about the Samus amiibo is that for Samus's armor and also Mario's tuxedo, it has this nice shiny glimmer on it that makes it look really amazing. His shoes have this too. And I bet you that the feeling of this texture would actually be pretty smooth. As well, it has the base of the Mario Party line, you know, which you'd expect. You've got his little buttons, his little bow tie, and you even have a button in the back, which again, they don't have to do, but good attention to detail. Good job, Nintendo. But another thing I really like about these amiibo is something I will get to with the pose after I unbox every amiibo. So that's Mario for you. I'll put Mario right here by my one Webkins and Genesect. Genesect writing the one Webkins. You'll probably see it at some point. Okay, we got Bowser. He does actually look pretty cool. I do feel like an opening right at the bottom left of the figure. Oh no, that's just the cardboard being a little flimsy. So maybe I shouldn't start. I'll start from this corner. This is where I should have started with Mario too. Okay, I gotta open it. Gotta get my finger in. Jeez. As I said, harder and harder to open. This cardboard. Do I have... When they're heavier, they are harder to open. Hang on. I use the Mockingjay. Get mad. The Mockingjay is the unsung hero of this video. Oh my gosh, that hurts! That actually hurts so bad. I know I should have like a box cutter or something, but okay. Okay, smoother sailing on the right side. But so far, the left side. What did the left side eat this morning? Like, jeez. Rough. Unnecessary roughness. Foul. I call a foul. Well, his hand is gone. And so is the feeling of my finger. Actually, it's throbbing. But, whoa! No! No way! So that's what they mean by special costume. Mario gets like a Bowser That's cool. I kind of hope that they make Mario in a wedding dress. Because that would be so weird. They already have Mario in swim trunks / boxer shorts. So it could pass for either one, but yo, might as well put Mario in a wedding dress. I'm actually kind of hoping. Because that would be hilarious. Okay, so Bowser actually has his nice little Bowser logo on. This one actually seems very big for the figure. I didn't talk about the quality from Mario, but Mario, really amazing quality. Seamless. Another seamless figure. Now, Bowser has a lot more parts on him, though. He's got more texture, too. What is actually the texture? Okay, I can't tell, but there is he has this little checkered pattern on, and I can't tell what's in the checkers. He has the same textured hat as Mario, as well as some spikes on there, which is pretty cool. It's really adorable how the horns here are actually leaning down. They're actually down for the hat. That's cute. Bowser, that's adorable. Like, I know you're supposed to be like the big bad villain, but that's really adorable. Oh, wow. Like his skin is kind of like if you take the hat and you like turn it up to 11 for the texture. It feels kind of like that. You got the spikes, of course. The shell looks amazing. I will have to say, it does look a little strange, but at the same time, it's what you'd expect for Bowser in a tuxedo. So honestly, for what they were working with, I actually think it looks pretty decent, and it actually ramps up his coolness factor. I do like the detail, as I said, of the shoes. He's got this little purple undershirt and a nice little purple bow tie. The bow tie is very textured too. A lot of texture on these amiibos so far. For these, at least for these two, I don't know how Peach is going to be, but she looks pretty shiny. One complaint that I will say is that the jaw, you can see the line, but at the same time, it's such an underwhelming thing for the rest of the figure being so textured. So I'll give them that, because they even do have like the tongue and the teeth. And you know, with a figure with this many parts, you're gonna have a seam eventually. So the fact that there's only 2 seam lines that you can see, that's actually not that bad. That's actually really good, as I've been saying. So they're doing a lot better with these amiibo. So let's put Bowser here. Also, if you have any opinions, or I'm not really going over details, I'm kind of, because I'm just too hyped to go over details, and I'm doing a playthrough, so I don't have to explain this. Yes! Mario gets a wedding dress when you put Peach in! Yes! That's too perfect. That is too perfect. Totally have to have an episode with Mario, and he has earrings too. I totally have to have an episode of Mario in that wedding dress. You know it. You know it. Today is perfect. Today is perfect. Honestly. I said it. I didn't think they'd actually do it. But you know what? They did do it. And I'm super happy that they did. Okay, so I'm going to need to get this open. Now, the thing is, Peach isn't like how Bowser's is. Usually, the bulkier the figure, like the heavier the figure, the tougher the back. And as you can see, I was able to break that one really quick. But you forget about that. You forget about that factor very easily. Man, my finger is definitely going to bleed by the time I finish those. Okay, let's... Oh, I just stabbed myself in the chest. I'm sorry for that noise. But if you hurt yourself, surprisingly, I feel like you'd have the same response. Well, unfortunately, we destroyed the hands and the mouth. I know there's better ways to open these, and collectors are probably cringing, but I'm trying my best to not damage the box. So please, at least, if you're going to give me any points, give me points for that. Give me points for trying. It doesn't look too bad, though. But as I always say, it's the back that counts. But honestly, a poster of the art with these 3 would actually not be too bad. And even just unboxing the three figures and having that on the Amiibo wall would look pretty cool. So if you have an Amiibo wall, or you have get the 3-pack, I bet that part looks really good. I haven't seen it myself, but one day, I'm sure I'll see it at some point, though. Okay, it looks like I missed a lot because it's stuck in there. There we go. And this is the Amiibo I was looking the most forward to. That's not even sarcasm. Peach is definitely one of my favorite characters recently. I love Yoshi. He's definitely top favorite. I love Rosalina. So Peach might be my 3rd favorite. But honestly, when I saw these Amiibo, I was like, yes. And I love the Peach Amiibo. Honestly, when they showed her off, she looked a little weird, but having her here and looking at her, she actually looks really good. So let me give you a full turnaround of her. Okay, so the nice thing is, even though there's not that much detail for the dress, the detail that's there is amazing. And, you know, sometimes no detail on something actually makes more detail. It makes it better. The simpler the better sometimes, which you have these little 3 lines on this, like, jacket corset kind of thing that seems to go, it's kind of like an interesting, like, jacket, because it goes from here, like, right from her waist, goes down to her back, goes back up, and it fills in the top part, and that's like the actual dress part. But then you have the actual, like, this little frilly skirt, which is more like Peach's actual, like, skirt, which is very interesting. And an interesting thing, I don't know if you guys can see, but there are actually little gold specks on this part of the dress as well as this part of the veil. The veil looks to be the same way, where this is a part of, like, this kind of, and then this is a part of the under, which I didn't know they did veils like that. So that's actually really amazing. Her gloves look great. I love the fact that they made, like, a little choker and put the jewel that's usually, like, on her dress, the chest of her dress, right on the part of the choker. That looks really cool. And I know that they painted, like, the back and stuff, because they always do that. You actually cannot see the back. At least I cannot see the back, but I do know if I position it correctly, I can actually see that there is a back of the dress. She does have the earrings. And one thing I've always liked for Peach is when they do, like, a ponytail design for her. And I think they actually did that in this design as well. Of course, it's under a veil, but they did really well with it. The veil is also on Cappy's sister, Tiara. And if you know, there's not going to be that many spoilers, but I mean, that one's been pretty big, so I'm sorry if I spoiled. I forgot about that part. Her ears are also showing. Honestly, this is one of my favorite Amiibos. She has expression. She has really nice detail, the detail that she has. And the last thing, it's going to be very hard to do, but they're all of the poses. They link up. I don't know if I can do this, but hang on, let me try to get Bowser. All of the poses link up. And it's really cool because it's like, do you choose the evil King Koopa? Or do you choose the Hiromaru who saved you from that evil King Koopa? You now have that choice. Whose hand are you going to take? And she has both hands out. And it's so cool. And it's such a great idea for a game definitely called Odyssey. So I'm very excited about this. Let me know down below which Amiibo of these are your favorite. Do you like Mario, Bowser, or Peach? Okay. Don't forget, we are also doing a playthrough of Mario Odyssey as well. And as I promised... Whew, excuse me. Got a little excited there. We're going to be doing a card pack opening really quickly. And yes, probably very quickly. Because I'm very excited to start this game. Thankfully, I don't actually care what happens to the exterior. Because there's no reason to put that on my Amiibo wall. You guys ready? Pause now, place your bets. What's going to be in the cards? Well, what's going to be on the cards, like in the pack? Okay, we now can officially not return this. I don't want to, though. Unless they're like all pink gold peach. Like, wouldn't that suck if it's all, like, the same card? I don't think they'd ever do that. That would just be cruel. That would be awful. Okay. We're going to do this how we usually do. 3, 2, 1. If you haven't guessed yet, place your guesses. Remember, it's the Sports Mix Amiibo. The Superstar Amiibo, whatever it's called. Boom. Baby Mario Soccer. Think I have that one, not sure. Bam. Bowser Jr. Baseball. Think I have that one too. Donkey Kong Tennis. Please tell me these aren't all repeats for me, because that would actually really suck. Metal Mario Golf. I don't think I have that one. And lastly, oh, I accidentally looked at it. DK for horse racing. I don't know if I have these. If I do, that's fine. You know, double cards. And I can give them to my sister, so win-win. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Share with everybody you know and love through Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Discord. We have all those, which you can find in the homepage and all that. I thank you all for joining me, and I'm just way too excited to play this. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.